Senator Bovey.
Thank you, Speaker. Senator Gold, last Friday, 8 arrests were made in the largest art fraud in Canada. About 1,000 fake pieces of art were seized, and individuals in 3 rings were charged with faking the work of famous Indigenous artist Norval Morrisseau. It is thought between 4,500 and 6,000 of these fakes exist. Many were sold for tens of thousands of dollars to unsuspecting collectors. This has been widely known for years that fakes of Morrisseau's work were in the system, and the police took 2.5 years investigating these arrests, and work leading to that investigation went on for more than 10 years. I have brought up my concerns about the depth and extent of art fraud in this chamber before, and I have noted some other fraudulent activities which negatively impact Canadian artists, especially Indigenous artists. When will the government tighten the Copyright Act and develop other legislation to protect Canada's visual artists?
Senator Gold.
Well, thank you for your question, Senator. I don't have specific information about the Copyright Act dimension of your question, but I will say this. The government strongly condemns frauds and scams, both in the art world and indeed in every context where they are perpetrated. And indeed, the government and law enforcement continuously working to detect, to disrupt, and to prosecute crimes, because that's what these things are. As we know, through Budget 2022, the government will establish the Canada Financial Crimes Agency, dedicated to investigating complex cases of a wide range of offences, and will work with law enforcement to ensure that criminals are prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
Senator Bovey.
Thank you for that, Senator Gold. And there have been some very constructive suggestions as to how activity might be curtailed, from instituting an electronic tag system on works when still in artist studios, to a registry confirming authentication, which could be with the piece as it moves from collection to collection, to developing a fund to assist artists in fighting these breaches of copyright, to better training of CBSA officials. These measures would not only protect artists from loss of their income and legacies, but would also assist unsuspecting collectors. Will the government consider these and other proposals that may come forward in light of these frauds?
Senator Gold.
Well, thank you for those suggestions, Senator. Look, the government is always open to consider ways in which to improve its ability to disrupt. It's far better to prevent than to have to cure, if I can borrow from the health analogy. I would be pleased to meet with you and arrange meetings with you so that your thoughts or your recommendations can be put in the proper hands. So please contact me. We'll do that. Yeah.